Ooh, what's up guys, Chris here, or MightyFurtado, bringing you guys some Saints Row the Third PC gameplay, and today we're actually playing Horde mode, which is equivalent to Horde mode in Gears of War 3. If you guys played Horde mode for Gears of War 3, you guys basically know what it is, but in Saints Row the Third, they changed it up a bit, and they actually bring hordes into it. My character, I'm playing as the chick, and we are playing on, I don't even know, I think Daedalus, I don't know what this map is called. And I was going to play as the Gimp guy, but I ended up playing as a cowgirl. But anyways, while you guys watch the gameplay, I got a couple topics I do want to talk about. Obviously, if you guys have seen the title of this video, you obviously already know what it is regarding TGN. Now, I do want to talk about TGN for a bit. I've been, I guess you could say, in partnership with them for quite a while right now. I first registered, or I really signed up to TGN actually, it was in August, I believe, August or September. So it's about been 4 to 5 months, and I want to get my thoughts about it. Now, I know I couldn't get into anywhere else. Yaush didn't accept me, or Machinima didn't accept me because I didn't meet the requirements, because nowadays requirements are a lot higher to get notice on these channels. And right here, I have no comment on that. But, I do want to give my thoughts on TGN so far, mainly both actually TGN and TGN FPS. Well, I am in the hub channel, which is TGN FPS, and that's where I upload all my gameplay. Now, a couple of things I want to talk about is how both TGN and TGN FPS is run. Now, obviously, knowing that TGN has all these hub channels, you got TGN FPS, you got TGN MMOs, you got TGN Let's Play, you got TGN World of Warcraft, you got all these different hub channels that are really cool and really neat idea. But the thing is that it's not run by the same person. Now, TGN FPS has had 2 channel managers. I don't know what happened to the first guy, but now we got another guy. And basically, I'm not gonna name out who they are. But they both did a great job, and the guy who's actually running it right now does a great job. But the thing is that a lot of these hub channels don't get exposure, and that's what kind of brings the thing down a little bit. That's what sinks the boat. That's what sinks the Titanic. Oh god, that was so brutal. But yeah, the thing is that if they want to make these hub channels such as TGN FPS and TGN MMO, where I'm a part of, they need to, TGN, the main channel, TGN that has 80,000 subscribers, has to do something in regards to these channels. Now, the thing is, to help everybody out. That's what TGN is all about. The wave movement is helping out each other. And I don't see that happen. I know for myself, I help out other people on TGN FPS as much as I can. Liking their videos, favoriting their videos, commenting on them, giving them constructive criticism, giving them feedback on what they can make better for their videos. But the thing I don't see with anybody else is everybody's become too fucking greedy. Now, I'm gonna go out and say it, there are a lot of people on TGN FPS that are fucking greedy as fuck. The reason being is they want everybody to help them. They want everybody, to give them all constructive criticism and stuff like that. But if it's then to give constructive criticism to anybody else, to give anybody feedback, they won't do it. Because that's the way people are these days. Everybody's greedy, and they don't want to help anybody but themselves. And that's what brings TGN FPS down. Because, if you want to help out each other, you gotta leave constructive criticism, you gotta leave feedback, you gotta leave all these different things, you gotta help out all each other. Because everybody nowadays wants to make, gameplays, videos, gameplay commentaries, doing this as their full-time thing. That could be, I don't really know how to say it, but for me, I wouldn't want to do it. I want to do it as a hobby, as well as make some revenue off it, obviously all the hard work I put into it. But, a lot of people want to do this as their full-time thing, and then a lot of people, it's not going to work out for them. I know it's not going to work out for me for a full-time thing. For a part-time thing, it's a hobby and stuff like that, yeah, it'd be cool. But for a full-time thing, I wouldn't want to do this, because who knows what could happen. Maybe this SOBA bill could pass, maybe this new bill could pass, maybe YouTube could, something happen, it doesn't, I don't even know, but something could happen. And, for me to not go to college or anything, and a lot of people are, skipping out on college and just doing this as their full-time thing, and doing this, I don't think it's a smart move. Because I know for me that I'm going into college next year, and I'm going to be studying computer engineering, and that's a 3-year course, and I'm going to be doing YouTube as a hobby and a side thing because I love what I do. I love doing gameplay commentaries. I've been doing it, I haven't been doing commentaries, but I have been uploading gameplay since 2007. That's way before a lot of all these COD commentators have done before. And I just want to, to talk about that. The only thing I see happening is I honestly don't know, because if we don't help out each other and if we don't help out everybody, and we are greedy and selfish, then we're not going to get anywhere into becoming a gaming community. A lot of people these days, and I don't really want to call out channels because I don't like starting YouTube drama, because this isn't a fucking soap opera, this is the fucking internet. I don't like causing drama or a soap opera on the internet, which is really stupid. There are a lot of channels out there who aren't willing to help out little channels because, they never got help when they first started. But, when they first started, not a lot of people were doing it, what they were doing, gameplay commentary, and they just started to, blow up and get a lot of subscribers and things like that. And, I can see where they're coming from, and a lot of people are doing it for the money, and they even said to themselves, this is a business to them. It's not a community anymore. It's not a hobby. It's a business. They will do whatever they want, whatever they can to make fucking money. And that's what it's all become, And that's just wrong, because video games, you think about it, going back into my childhood, when I was born, well, roughly, let's fast forward to 2 to 3 years, when I was playing a Super Nintendo. Obviously I wasn't thinking about, when I'm 3 years old, I'm gonna start thinking about doing fucking video game commentary, even though there was no way to do that. Unless you fucking spent like $3,000 on equipment back then. And, when I was younger, let's say when I was 8 and 10, YouTube wasn't around back then, and there was no gameplay commentaries around back then. There was a gaming community, you have your PC community, you had like Quake 1, Quake 2, Quake 3, Team Fortress, Counter-Strike, all those other games, Unreal Tournament. You had games like that, but you never had a website where you can upload the gameplay and do commentary over it. And even if we did back then, would people care about the money? Because they wanted to show off the gameplay, they wanted to show off their skill, they wanted to, make people laugh. And nowadays, there are only a couple people out there who can make me laugh, because everybody forces upon themselves to do the same generic thing that every fucking person does on YouTube. And you know what that is? Upload a fucking Call of Duty commentary, and upload a Call of Duty gameplay and then put their commentary over it, and they think like that they're gonna get 20,000 subscribers overnight. Get fucking real. That's not gonna happen. People who do that are gonna get fucking nowhere in life, because they hop on the fucking bandwagon and think, oh, okay, I'm gonna go out and buy Hapagi HDVR, and I'm gonna go buy Modern Warfare 3, and I'm gonna record, and I'm gonna buy a microphone, and then I'm gonna do some commentary over it, upload it into YouTube, and maybe when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna have 20,000 subscribers. No, it's not gonna happen, because I watch a guy like Tally, Tally, amazing motherfucker I've ever seen. He's funny. I watch his live stream every night. The guy puts so much work into his live streams, into his videos. I fucking love the guy. No homo. But, he's a really cool guy, and he inspires me to do this as a hobby. A lot of people are doing it for the money, which, it's alright, but they're forgetting what they started to do in the beginning, and that was a hobby. Now they're turning this into a corporation. They're making all these pointless websites. They're making, different things to compete with other people, all for money. Another person that I enjoy watching, Darkside Phil, DSP Gaming, he, inspired me as well to do gameplay commentaries, because he's not a guy that does all this stuff just to make money. He does it because, it's his full-time job now, but he does what he used to do back in 2008. He put a camera on his coffee table, record the gameplay, and then do his commentary with it. And, it kind of sucks, and it does, because it's brutal to see, these 13 and 14-year-olds spending $500 on a fucking YouTube channel just to get a shout out so they can get 500 inactive subscribers. Because, if you upload gameplay onto YouTube and you want to, progress and get more subscribers, get more fans and stuff like that, you want to do the gameplay you want to do. You don't want to force yourself. You don't want to give some guy $500 just so you can get some inactive subscribers, because that's called disparity. That's desperate. You're desperate to gain that money on YouTube. You're desperate to gain these inactive subscribers. You don't take the time into realizing, okay, let me sit down, let me brainstorm, let me get a piece of paper or a notebook, and let me write down some ideas on what I can do. No, you know what these people do? They get $500 from their mommies and daddies. They lie to their parents saying, oh, I'm trying to use this for something else, and then they send the money via PayPal or whatever, saying they send the money to the person, and they get, you know, 500 inactive subscribers. And I think that's obviously wrong, because if you're somebody that does that and, you know, takes money from kids or people that are, you know, teenagers that obviously don't know how to handle money, at that age, I know I never used to knew how to handle money back in the day, you know, a couple years ago, but now I do. I don't waste my money on pointless things that I don't need. And you know, it's sad. It's sad to see little kids, preteens, get scammed out of money because they don't know what they're doing. But it is what it is. You know, if these people want to scam, if they want to scam little kids, so be it. Karma's a bitch, and you know, you're just gonna get struck back. You know, and yeah. But yeah, that was my little rant on that. You know, I'm still gonna continue uploading gameplays because I love doing it. I love, even though I get like 50 views and this woman's tits are just juggling in my face. I love it. You know, I love doing what I do. I love bringing you guys different gameplay. I love trying to make you guys laugh, even though I can't because I'm brutal. And it is what it is. You know, I still watch a couple people. You know, Tally, DSP Gaming, SSOH, PKC. I don't think I watch anybody else. But you know, those are my 3 guys I watch because those are the guys that make me laugh. You know, Tally, you know, funniest motherfucker I've seen. You know, he's a WoW player who plays WoW on his live stream. That's the main game he mostly plays, and he makes a lot of videos. He makes a lot of tutorials that get uploaded on TGN and World of Warcraft, and he makes daily vlogs talking about, you know, different things. And that's why I like the guy, because he's a down-to-earth guy, he's a cool guy, and he knows what he's doing. You know, he's not out there asking people to like this, favorite that, you know, pin me, pin that. He's doing it because that's what he's always been doing. You know, he took his time. I was actually watching his live stream prior to doing this live commentary, or this commentary, and he said it took him about 2 years to get where he was today because he had the patience. Nobody these days have the patience to, you know, write down some ideas to do on the commentaries. And that's what I like about Talbot, is that he had the patience to be like, okay, I'm going to work on this, I'm going to get all the equipment I need, I'm not going to rush myself to make myself look like an idiot, I'm going to take my time, get all the equipment I need, work on this, work on that, and boom, look at where he's at now. He's got over 2,500 people watching his live stream every day. That's a fucking amazing thing he's doing. You know, he's doing what he wants, he's doing this as his full-time thing, and, you know, he makes the money he wants to make, you know. He even says to his live stream he makes about $8,000, $7,000, $6,000. It depends how well he does every month. And you know, a guy like Towley, fucking the funniest guy. If you go to a stream one night, I guarantee you, you don't want to even stop watching the guy because he's just fucking hilarious. He talks about everything. You know, that's what I like about him. He's a really cool guy. DSP Gaming is another cool guy. You know, I created his website, and he's a funny guy. You know, when he does his live playthroughs, he's funny as fuck, and you know, he gives amazing commentary. You know, there's other things I can say, but you know, the video's actually almost ending, and I'm getting eaten by zombies. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue to upload more gameplays. Battlefield 3 should be uploaded more this weekend, and then I'm gonna try to get some other gameplay, some serious Sam 3 gameplay for you guys. And then I'm probably gonna get maybe some Trine 2 gameplay. I know I'm not going to bring World of Warcraft because World of Warcraft really isn't my game to do gameplay commentaries over. But, you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm going to see. If you guys have any suggestions on what game you want me to bring for you guys, or what game you want me to see, or what games you want to see, just let me know in the comments below, as well as PM or whatever, Twitter, and, you know, I'll try to do that commentary for you guys and try to make you guys, you know, enjoy my gameplay, because I like to listen to my fans. I like to bring whatever gameplay they want. But anyways, guys, this gameplay is about to end. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay commentary. If you did, please leave a comment telling me what you liked about it. yeah, anyways guys, this is Chris. See you guys later. Peace out.